Hey guys, welcome to our channel Coding with Karthik. So this session we are going to create this graphics, simple house using the Python turtle. So it's very easy and also you have to understand like uh, basic concepts of Python turtle, like how to set the angle of the Python turtle and how to create the square shape and just few shapes you have to understand. So by that it we can simply create this a house. Okay, so let's begin to the code. So before that, I just request you to please like, share, and subscribe to the channel Coding with Karthik, and also just spread our channel so it kind of encouragement for me to make more and more videos like this. Okay, this also I'm just making because someone is requested on my one of my YouTube shorts, so that's why I'm just making this video to have code with the explanation of this graphics. Okay, yes, let's make the video now. So yeah, so first I'm just setting the width of pen to the 4, just to have some kind of width of the pen right now. So let me create one function to draw the house, right? So basically we are going to draw a house, right? So I'm just creating one function to draw the house. I'm just creating this definition. Okay, and here I'm just calling this function, right? Now here what I'm going to do now, so first let me draw the roof of the house, right? So for that I will create one more function to draw the roof of the house. So for that what I will do, right? So here I'll just define one more function like draw roof, right? So let me call that function from here. I'm just splitting the entire logic in different functions, so by that it is easy to understand. So we can just change the one module, like one function, to update any color or something, right? Like if you have everything in the one after one, like without any functions, right, without any definition, so it will be kind of very difficult to understand the logic. So that's why I'm just splitting the entire code into the different function, splitting into the functions. Okay, yeah. Now in the draw roof, right? So I'm going to draw the order the roof of this house, right? So for that I'm going to set the width to the 10, width to the 8. Okay, so because I just want to more width, so that I'm just setting this width, and I'm going to begin the a roof have this color, right? So I'm just going to begin the fill color. So this is to fill the color when we draw the shape, right? If you want to fill the color, so just we have to use this begin fill method. Now we have to choose the fill color also, to have the color, right? So I'm just going to use some color here. Okay, now so this is one more, I'm going to use this method as turtle method set of 180. Okay, so this is like to set the angle of the turtle irrespective of the current position of current angle of the turtle, right? So it will just set like 0, like it's kind of normal. It's kind of right side 0 and left side 180 and top 90 and below is kind of minus 90. It's kind of circular degrees theorem, right? So it's kind of here we are setting up the angle to the 180. So now let me forward this to the just let's say let me have some length to the roof, so let me have the 200. Okay, now let me just run this demo code, then you will see okay what it is, right? So I'm just making it as that we are done to have that output consistently. Now let me, what is this python demo dot psc. Now what we have done, so we have set up that width 8 and we have set this 180, right? So that means that's what is going, it is seeing looking as a straightforward and also like we're setting up 180, so that's what's going in this direction. If you set 0, it will go in the reverse direction, and if you set the 90 degrees, it will go into the top direction. If you set minus, it will go to the bottom direction, or you can set minus 90 or 270. So this all it's kind of you can set 0 360 for the right side direction. Okay, so this is how that SCTH, I mean set function will work. Okay, it's kind of set angle, you can consider like set angle or something. Okay, and now, so even you can set this definition here. Okay, suppose if you go here, right, you can easily find like set heading. It's kind of like setting the angle to the setting the position of the turtle using this SCTH method. Okay, set heading method. Now, so this is how, like, we just forward one of the line. Now I'm going to set up that turtle position to the, like, what is that, set of minus 120. Okay, so again I'm forwarding that to the just 100. Okay, so minus 120 in the sense it's kind of, you can either put I think 360, either you can put like I think what will be the 1 second. Okay, now if you just run this, right, then see what will be the output. So it's just drawing this, we are setting up this minus 120. So you can use either minus one, it kind of, either you can use minus 120 or 360 minus 120. Like what is a 360 minus 120? Like you can just use anything. Okay, it's all, you can use either reverse direction the angle, or you can use in the, like, a clockwise. You can just have that angle in the clockwise direction, or you can have that angle in the anti-clock direction. Okay, so this is how, either you can put minus 120 or 360 minus 120, just you can calculate and have that value here. Okay, 121, right? It's kind of around like 240. You can put like around 240 to have instead of minus 120. So whatever it is, like we can put this angle. Okay, see, this is how it works. Okay, now I'm just you can use either count that angle in the clockwise or anti-clockwise. That's all depends on how you do the logic. That's it. Okay, now next I'm going to, like, again setting the angle in the right direction. For that I'm just using the 0, so by that will be in the right direction, and I'm just forwarding this to again 200. Okay, and again I'm setting the angle to the 60 degrees. Okay, and I'm just forwarding to the 100. Okay, so I'm just found the 100, right? So let me just again run this. See, this is, we just completed the roof, right? Now let me just, like, I mean to say, just so we have forward 100, and we have set up 0, and we have this. And let me just even, like, fill the color. Okay, turtle dot end fill. Okay, now let's see what happens. Okay, see, just we have filled up this color, right? So this is how it works, right? Now like, let me, like, we have filled the color, right? So now let me set the angle to the minus 60, right? So, and you can put just forward 200. Okay, wait, so I'm just setting a bit to 4, and I'm just setting angle to the just 180, and I'm just forwarding to the 100. So let's see the output, what we are just drawing, right? See, now we have done enough fill up, and we just created this side roof also. I mean, it's kind of not side roof, we have just created that also, right? That kind of triangle shape. So for that, only after infill, right, we're just setting up the angle to the minus 60, and we are forwarding the 100, and we're setting a width, right, this, like, this horizontal line, right, that triangle horizontal line, so the base. So we're just setting a width to 4, and we have, like, 180, it's kind of its reverse direction, so 180, and we are just forward that pen to the, I mean, 100, right? So this is 100 units. This is how we have done. So now we have done with the draw roof. Next, let's draw the, like, let's draw with like walls in the sense that it's kind of what is it, let's draw the walls of the house, so then we'll see. Okay, yeah, let me create one more function to draw the walls. Okay, so let me create one function. Okay, draw walls. Okay, so let me just pass it just here, right? I hope you know the pass just without any function definition, I mean function logic, right? We can simply have this pass method, like pass what is it, keyword. So later we can just, when we can just replace this statement with the logic. Okay, now let me draw the walls of the house. So let's begin the logic, right? So I'm just going to set, like, now we are in this triangle position. Now I'm going to set to the -90, or we can set as 270. So whatever it is, you can go with the plus 270 or -90, like with to draw the line towards bottom, right? So let's see that. Just setting up angle to the -90. Okay, I'm just forwarding to 120. Okay, the height, let's say this kind of height of wall of the house, right? Next, I'm setting, just start to load again. I'm setting up to the 180 in the, I mean, in the backward direction, right? Just forwarding 200, right? So I'm setting up to 90 degrees, and forwarding to the 120. So now let's run this, then you will understand what we are trying to do. Okay, see, now it is, now see, it is kind of -90, 120 forward, and it is 200, and plus 90 again, 120 forward. So this is, we have done this front part of the house. Next, let's go with, let's draw the next side of, I mean, other sides of the walls, right? So now, so let me set this one in the 0 direction, right? Okay, now let me forward to 300. So just to have the side wall, I'm just forward 200. I'm just setting up to angle to the -90 again. Okay, I'm just doing the forward of 120, and again I'm doing the set of 180, and I'm just doing forward of 100. So this is all up to you, like either you can first draw the side walls and next you can draw the front wall, but first I just create the front wall portion and I'm just doing the side wall portion. Okay, now let me just run this. See, so from here to, we have forward the set the angle to the 0, and from, like, we just forward 300, and just we set the this -90, and we just draw this bottom line again, 180, and we draw this baseline of the side wall, right? So this is how we have done the wall portion of the house. Now we have created the roof and walls. Now we need to create the, like, door, right? So for that, let me create one simple, like, again, one function for to draw the doors. Okay, def draw. Okay. Okay, let me just call that function from here. Okay, I have called it. Now let's write the draw door function now. Okay, now I'm setting up the color to the some other color, just to have kind of like differentiation from black. Then I'm just going to use some other color as a pen color. Okay, either you can use pen color or just color. Okay, now I'm setting up it's kind of width through the it's kind of border of the, like, door, right? I'm just setting up the width. Now I'm just forwarding, so I'm just forwarding to 80. Okay, Now I'm just beginning the fill because I just want to have some color to the door, so that I'm just beginning the fill method. Now what I will do is I will just use the fill color. Okay, I will just give some color to it. Okay, now I'm just off 90. It's kind of, we are setting up in 90 degrees, the direction in 90 degrees, and I'm just forwarding the pen to the like 80 units. I'm just setting up set to the 180, okay, in the reverse direction, and forward to the 40, just where this is kind of width of the door, and we're just setting up minus 90. Okay, do it downwards and forward of 80, right? So, and this is how we have done, and let me just like end the fill. Okay, okay, let me see now. Okay, let's see now what is the output that we have done so far. So now we have done this simple door, right? Now what we'll do, we'll just create one simple handle for the door to just open and close it. We'll have that circular handle. So for that, first we have to change the position of that. So basically what we'll do, we'll do the pen up, and we'll just we'll just use some go to method to go to that specific position, right? So what I will do, I will just try to go to the specific position based on the current position, right? So for that, what basically what we can use, right? So I mean, what we can use is, so let's say first we have to go with the turtle dot pen up, right? And next we have to go the turtle dot go to off, turtle dot position off. Okay, that means plus the current position plus, and we can pass the like, we can have other position. Okay, if you have the Python turtle concepts, right? So that data type concept you will understand. Okay, because the position will return the Python turtle, I mean turtle data type, and here also where is the turtle data type, it will just concat the both the values. Okay, so that's why we are just getting based on current position plus the relevant position to with respect to the current position, right? Now I'm just setting up the like now I have to use the pen down, right? So I have to use this go to method with respect to current position different place. So that's, I just create one function, and I will call that function from wherever I need, right? I'm just copying this function. Okay, I'm just, maybe I'll just create one function here. What I will do is I'll just use relative position, something like go to the relative position with respect to current position, right? So this is, I'm just creating this function, right? And I'm just copy paste that logic here. Okay, here instead of 25 and 40, I'll just pass the x comma 5. Okay, so that means whenever you pass some values to this relative position, right? So it's kind of, it will consider that x and value, and like based on the current position, right, it will add that current requested position, and it will finally, it will go to the specific position with respect to the current position. So that's why I just created this function, so I can call it from anywhere. Like for now I'm just going for door function. I'll call this let's say related function of what is the thing, like, well, let's go with 25 x 25 plus, like, so it's kind of like 25 plus to the current position, and plus 40 to the plus it will do what it will do, right? So it will add like it will go to the 20 plus 25 units of the x position and plus 40 units of the y position. So that's it, right? So this is how it's right, current position plus x comma y. Now what we will do is we'll just create one small circle, like to have the I'm just setting up width. I'm just let's set the width of the pen to the 4, and let me draw the one small circle with radius 5. Okay, now let me just put speed to the 0 to have, like, every time we're just running it. So let me have the speed to have the maximum speed. I'm just putting this. Okay, let me now run this. See, we have this small handle tool. This is how what we have done, like using like once we complete ORED, we are going to that relative position, that plus current position plus the x comma y. So the handle, like there is no circle method to draw this handle. That's it. Now let's net what next. We have the doors and we have the roofs and we have the walls. So finally, next is we have to draw the windows, right? Windows to the house. So for that also, let me create one more function. Just draw windows. Okay, right. Let me pass it. Now let me call that function from here. Okay. Now let's draw the windows. So uh, what we'll do is that before we draw the windows, we'll go to the specific position. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just I just calculated before this. I'm just using this. Okay, I'm just after like after door, right, we are going to the minus 50 comma 0. So minus 50 of the current position and just in the same position to the y, right? That's why I'm past the 0. So now let's draw this window first. Okay, then I will draw the other windows also. Okay, now let me just simply dot begin fill. So that means using this relative position method, we already go to the specific window position. Now we are just drawing the window. So I just want to have some color, some kind of glass color to the window. So that's I'm using this begin fill, and also I'm just using the color of the pen to the this. Okay, and I'm just using the fill color. It's kind of different color again. These colors you can change. It's kind of extra code to the color, so you can change it like later also. It's not an issue. Let's just I'm just using some colors randomly. You can just change it later. Like we just play with it. Okay, I'm just setting up width to the 5 pen width. I'm just forwarding to the 15. Okay, just setting up angle to the 180. Okay, just again forwarding to 30 and just setting angle to the 90, just forwarding to the 30, and just setting angle 0. Okay, and then just forwarding to the 30 and just setting angle to the minus 90. This is just to like create that, I mean that it's kind of some rectangle square shape of window. So that's I'm just using this it's kind of to fill that. Just I'm using that thing. Okay, now what I've done, just fill the I'm using the infill. So that's it, right? So now let me just run this. What will be the output? Let's see. I just created this square shape of window with border. So let me have some cross line inside the window just to have some good looking window, right? So just that's why I'm just going to do some more changes to this window. Okay, so what we'll do, I just set width to the 2. Okay, I'm just setting up angle to the 180. Okay, horizontal in reverse direction. That's it. I'm just forwarding to let's forward to the 30. Okay, let's me backward to the in. So that I have done the horizontal line. Now I'm going to draw the vertical line. Okay, vertical line will be again I will use a set of 90. I'm just using forward of 15 and that will dot backward of it's kind of, let's say, 30. Okay, now let me remove this page to understand. Okay, just to understand how what we have done with the window, right? So it will be easy for you. Let's run the code. I'm just remove the speed. It's that's why I'm just remove this. I just remove the speed line. So that's what it's giving like this. Okay, see, we have draw the like first the square shape window, and again we have this cross line, I mean cross shape inside the window, right? So this is how we have done. Now we have the function to create the window. Now let's go to have the many windows. So we have to go to that position, and we have to call this draw windows function to draw the window. That's it. Okay. Now what I will do next, I will go to, I have done the left side window. Now I'm going to do the right side window, right? So for that, what I will do, I'll just again use the relative position of, so 105 comma, I'm just giving the few units, like let's give 135 comma, mm, so 15. Okay, and let me draw the window. Okay, so again I will go to the relative position of, I'm going to the side window, so that's, I'm just going to the relative position of 105 comma 25, and I'll just draw the window. Okay, so let's see the thing, right? See, now the first window, and let's go relative position, and let's go the second window, and we're drawing the third window. So this is how I created the beautiful house with the Python turtle, right? Now we have mostly done with, just I'm going to create one text. I'm going to place one text on this graphics to just to subscribe our channel, kind of some kind of text on this. Okay, just I'm going to the relative position. Okay, just minus, I'm just going to the 250 comma 250. Okay, now what I will do is I'll just write a simple text. Okay, what I will do, turtle dot color of, let me have some color here, it's a pink color. Okay, and turtle dot write of, just I'm going to write the simple line. Okay, please subscribe to our channel. Also to have it to write some text on the graphics, that you can use this method. Okay, and because I have given the triple courses, so that's I can use the enter key in this line. Okay, to have the new line, right? I'm just in the tab to give some space in the second line at the front. That's it. Coding with Karthik. Okay, and also I can set up the font also here. Okay, to have the different fonts, we can give like what are the fonts that we can just provide those fonts also. Okay. I'm going to use this font and 20 size and font size 20, and it's kind of want to use a bold. That's it. Okay, let me again run the code. Let's see the magic now. Okay, so what happened to, oh sorry, I have given title a done here, so I have to, sorry for this, so I have to here. And now what I will do is I'll just again uncomment this speed, so it is taking too much time to draw, right? So I'm just making that comment. See how, right? This is how we can draw the very beautiful house. And also it's all like, we need to just need to in this graphic, we just need to understand how to set the angle of the turtle, and how to just forward and backward, and we have to go to the position, relative position, and you can use directly like go to method, and it's up to you. Like I'm just based on the current position, just try to get the relevant position, so it's up to you however you want, you can just do that. Okay, so I hope you like the video and the concept what you have discussed, and also like I hope like you got like know how to even write the text on the using the Python turtle, right? So finally just I'm like I hope you like the video, so please like, share and subscribe to our channel Coding with Karthik, and also please share it with your friends whoever wants to get into Python turtle and just to learn the coding, and just to whoever wants to have some knowledge about different concepts of Python, right? So using this, it is, you can easily adapt the concept by a program concept, because you can see the output easily, so that's, you can easily adapt Python basics, and it will help you in the future to have strong programming skills. Okay, yeah, and thank you for watching this video. Bye bye, see you in the next session.